Welcome, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, I appreciate you spending your time with me all month. You've done such a great job, so I really appreciate you. I hope you're proud of you. Let's go ahead and start today with some mountain climber twists. This exercise works your abs, your obliques, your hips, your legs, your glutes, your arms, your shoulders, and your chest. So it's a really good all-around workout. It's going to be a twist, no pun intended, on the mountain climber that we did earlier this month. So you're gonna start in basically a push-up or a high plank position, but putting your hands a little wider than shoulder width. And instead of bringing your knee up to the same elbow, you're gonna bring it across, which is how we're gonna hit our obliques. So keeping that nice form that you know all about already, exhaling on the crunch. Let's do 12 of these on each side, alternating as we go. And let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm feeling it, 7, 8, keeping that core strong, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, for our stretch, let's go ahead and slide our hands around the tabletop. Nice job. Still keeping those shoulders back and down. Even as we bring them forward, it's easy to pull them up by our ears and go around the other side. All right, your heart rate should be up, blood should be pumping from that first exercise, so let's keep it going. Go ahead and stand up. We're gonna do an inchworm. So this is gonna work your core, your shoulders, your arms, and your back. And we are going to actually start on one side. Start standing up, going to one end of your mat or wherever you are, and feet hip width apart, coming down, bringing your hands to the floor, and then walking them out, keeping your core engaged and your back straight and your toes on the ground until you are basically in high plank position, and then walking yourself back up. And there's one. Keeping that core engaged the whole time, even with that bend up and down. If you really want to go a little extra, you can add a push-up when we're in that plank position, but you don't have to go there if you're not up for it. We can build up to it, but let's go ahead. I'm going to do it just straight without the push-up. Let's go with 10 of these, all right? And here we go. There's one. Good job. Keeping the core engaged here. Don't let those hips sag. 2. 3. 4, good job, because your core has to stabilize you amidst all this movement. This is a really good one for stability and balance. 5, halfway. Okay, let's add a push-up. Here's 6. If you're pushing up, keep those elbows close to your body. 7, 3 more. 8. We got this. How are we doing? 9, last one, make it count. job. All right, go ahead and you can face me again. And because that was a big arm workout, we're gonna actually focus on stretching our arms right now. So put your arm out, palm up, and lift that hand, touch your shoulder, and with your other hand, go ahead and push your elbow back, just enough to feel a nice stretch. You can come over your head, or if you're really going for it, pull it back here. Nice job, get a nice stretch. You should feel this right here. And you can release. Let's do the other side. And touch your shoulder. Got a little ahead of myself. Very nice. All right, let's end today with some side-to-side squats. This was gonna work your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, and of course your core. So this, obviously we are standing, feet shoulder or hip width apart, and keeping really aware of keeping your core engaged. So you're gonna step to one side, squat. When you're squatting, you're pushing your butt back, your hips back, so that your weight is on your heels. You should be able to lift and wiggle your toes, and that's gonna keep your knees back behind your toes. If they're pushing out forward, you're not pushing your butt back far enough. And as you're pushing your hips back, keeping that core nice and strong, back straight, chest nice and open, and keeping the core engaged and using the core and the glutes to squeeze you back up. And the movement in this, so that's a basic squat, and then the movement in this is going to be coming back and going to the other side. So keeping your core engaged the whole time, pushing off this outside leg to bring you back and going to the other side. So I think we can do, let's go for 15 of these on each side. Really, really aware of your core, along with everything else. So ready? And down. 1 and 1. Exhaling as you squat. Up. Squeezing those glutes to lift you back up. There we go. Here's 4. 4. 5. Keeping this nice and open. 5. 6. Squeeze. 6. That's a little delayed movement. 7. 7. Nice job. Are you supporting your lower back by using your core, squeezing those muscles so much that they're wrapping around your whole back? I'm going to say this is 10. 10. And go ahead and challenge yourself to squat a little lower for these final 4. Here's 13. 14. And 15. Very nice. Hopefully you're feeling it probably primarily in your quads, hamstrings, and glutes, but also hopefully in your core, which is so strong now that it could support you exceptionally well. So go ahead and breathe in as you lift your arms up. Stretch, stretch up and stretch back. Just enough to stretch those abs. And as you exhale, go ahead and bend forward at your hips. Dropping your head. Nice job. And slowly, slowly roll up. 1 vertebra at a time. Wonderful job. Great job today. We're getting so close. I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 29.